Environmental justice, climate change. Something that has made me concerned about the issue of climate change and not enough justice for the environment are the wildfires all throughout the world. At one point, the number of fires reached 58,258 in the year of 2020. This can be well rounded up to 60,000 fires in that one year. This number shows us how the amount of trees burned in these wildfires contribute to climate change by having the trees burn into the atmosphere, which release carbon dioxide and greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This shocked me, and I decided to talk about this issue and take action throughout my senior year. Climate change is an overall serious issue that affects the majority of Earth's population. This is preventable if we come together as a community and better resolve this issue. Growing up, I felt like it was always normal to see litter around the city. I never liked to see that image, so I still wanted to make a change. I see beyond it despite it just laying around. It can cause harm to other living things. I always wondered why people never just pick up after themselves. Growing up, I would always save up plastic bottles and cans. I would recycle after every 4 months. I felt like it was a good deed that I was doing by recycling and also earning something in return. When I started getting older and climate change was an issue I became more familiar with, I wondered, because I heard about it so much, which allowed me to pick up my knowledge on the topic. I would just continue to do as much as I could in my surroundings and my community. I would simply just throw away any litter found. It may surprise you to know a major contributor to climate change leading to those fires is something as small as litter. According to Texas disposal systems, 60% of water pollution is attributed to litter. More than 40% of the world's litter is burned in the open air, which can release toxic emissions. The point that I am making here is that we must save our planet Earth. I say this because I remember when I used to not be as open-minded and did not care about what climate change was or was not until I did my own research and understanding. The more you learn about certain topics and issues such as climate change and environmental justice, you start to see things from different perspectives and reflect on them. This is a good thing because you are more aware, and you can spread that information to someone else that may need to be on the same page as you. Overall, you should make sure to be aware of other ideas and change due to the fact how we already need change, so in the end come together as a whole and make change happen sooner than later. You may never know if it may be too late or not, so start now than later. Make sure to pick up after yourself. Clean up your surroundings and be sure to plant plants and trees for fresh oxygen. A resource that I recommend if you want to contribute to help the case of climate change and preserve and enhance the quality of life is the Land Park Community Association is a relatively small community in Sacramento that is trying to better the cause of climate change.